Questioner. Then will there be at that time any fifth density and/or sixth density beings on the surface of the planet? Ra. I am Ra. Not for a fairly long measure of your time, as fourth density beings need to spend their learned teaching space-time with their own densities entities. Questioner. Then basically what you are saying is that at that point the teachings of fifth or sixth density beings would not be too well understood by the fourth density, new fourth density. Ra. I am Ra. Do you wish to query us upon this point? Questioner. I guess I didn't state that correctly. Is it true that the fourth density, new fourth density beings then need to evolve in their thinking to reach a point where fifth density lessons would be of value? Ra. I am Ra. We grasp the thrust of your query. Although it is true that as fourth density beings progress they have more and more need for other density teachings, it is also true that just as we speak to you due to the calling, so the information called is always available. It is simply that fifth density beings will not live upon the surface of the planetary sphere until the planet reaches fifth density vibratory level. Questioner. I was wondering, then, if the mechanism of teach learning was the same relatively then in fourth density. From what you say, it seems that is necessary for first the call to exist for the teach learning of fifth density to be given to fourth, just as a call must exist here before fourth density lessons are given to third. Is this correct? Ra. I am Ra. This query is misguided, for experience in fourth density is emphatically not the same as third density experience. However, it is correct that the same mechanism of calling predisposes the information received in a way consonant with free will. You may ask one more full question at this working. Questioner. You stated that the key to strengthening the will is concentration. Can you tell me the relative importance of the following aids to concentration? I have listed silence, temperature control, comfort of body, screening, as a Faraday cage would screen electromagnetic radiation, visible light screening, and a constant smell such as the use of incense for strengthening your concentration in meditation. In other words, an isolation type of situation. You mentioned that this was one of the functions of the pyramid. Ra. I am Ra. The analogies of body complex to mind and spirit complex activities have been discussed previously. You may consider all of these aforementioned aids as those helpful to the stimulation of that which in actuality aids concentration, that being the will of the entity. This free will may be focused at any object or goal. Questioner. I was really trying to get at whether it would be of great importance to construct a better place for our meditations. We have distractions here of the types which I mentioned, and I know that it is our total free will as to whether we construct this or not, but I was just trying to get at the principles behind. For instance, the Faraday cage would be quite a construction, and I was wondering if it would be of any real value? Ra. I am Ra. Without infringing upon free will, we feel it possible to state that the Faraday cage and the isolation tongue are gadgets. The surrounding of a self in a sylvan atmosphere, apart from distractions, in a place of working used for no other purpose, in which you and your associates agree to lay aside all goals but that of the meditative seeking of the infinite creators, shall we say, not gadgetry, but the making use of the creation of the Father, in second density love, and in the love and support of other selves. Are there any brief queries before this working is at end? Questioner. I'd only ask if there is anything we can do to make the instrument more comfortable or to improve the contact. Ra. I am Ra. All is well. I leave you in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator. Go forth, therefore, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator. Adonai.